for what am I ready for?
To ride our bicycles.
Oh, I love riding our bicycles.
I love the adventure.
The adventure.
The freedom.
The freedom.
No rules.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hold up there.
Oh, hey, Storyteller.
Oh, hi, Storyteller.
Hi, Doug the Dinosaur and Green Bear. What is this I hear about no rules?
Yeah. You know that saying? No rules, just right.
That's a restaurant commercial?
So, what you're saying is, that doesn't apply here?
I think that's exactly what she is saying, because I remember that your storyteller told us that we have to follow certain rules to be safe and protect ourselves.
I don't know why. Why do we have to protect ourselves?
You know why.
I can't remember why.
Oh, you know, she told us.
I'm pretending so that we don't have to do it.
But it's the right thing to do.
Yes, for example.
What?
Well, do you want to get a skinned knee?
No, that sounds painful.
Or I would not want to break my tail. Or for you to sprain your paw.
Yeah, that would really ruin the whole adventure and freedom part.
Yup, no more bike riding.
So, are we ready to review the bicycling rules of the road?
Oh, that was convenient.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's do this. So then we can go and experience adventure!
Adventure!
Freedom!
Freedom! Bike riding!
Bike riding! I love my bicycle.
I know, it's so cute. Has little red dangly things on the ends. But bicycling rules of the road, the adventures of Devin Van Dyke. I wonder if he knows the rules of the road. Oh, hey! Happy cycling. Thanks, Kelly. Kelly wrote this book. Look at that, autographed. Here's a sneak peek of Kelly. Yep, that's the author right there. And do you see what he's wearing? He's wearing his biking gear. Looks like we have a pro who wrote this, so we should be able to count on this as very reliable information. Oh, okay. It starts off with a letter to Devin from his mom. Riding your bike is a fun thing to do. It's good for the earth and it's healthy for you. But before you start thinking you're ready to go, I've listed some bicycling rules you should know. Your bike has a saddle and that's where you sit. One seat on your saddle is all that will fit. Got it. One saddle, one butt, basically. Protecting your head is a wise thing to do. Keep your helmet on tight till your bike ride is through. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Gotta get ready. Gotta be safe. Safe biking, safe reading. Okay. 3. When you ride in the street, you should go with the flow. Riding far to the right is the right way to go. Which begs the question, do you know your left from your right? That will be imperative. 4. Keep your view free to see so you know where to steer, and your ears clear to hear in case danger is near. Oh yeah, you need to keep your ears clear, meaning don't put on headphones because then you can't hear an oncoming car or a honk. Yeah, that's an alert to danger. Number 5, obey traffic laws when you ride in the street because bikes, just like cars, have got wheels and not feet. Number 6, use signals so others will know where you're going and know where you're turning and stopping and slowing. Keep these rules in your head, but leave room for another. Be careful. Remember, I worry. Love, Mother. Excellent advice, Mom. Let's go. It's a beautiful morning, said Devin Van Dyke. My chores are all done. May I ride on my bike? Yes, of course, called his mom as he darted outside. But follow the rules of the road as you ride. Oh, look at that giant cookie jar. Just had to point it out because, we love cookies around here. I wonder what kind there are inside. I'm going to imagine chocolate chip. And he did. Devin followed the rules for a while. But then Betsy LaBelle, with a wave and a smile, called out, "Please, will you give me a ride on your bike? Let me ride on your bike with you, Devin Van Dyke." Well, she's a cutie, but remember, there's only one seat for one butt, so there's no room for anyone else. So I guess it's like, sorry, Betsy. Maybe next time. But wait, I don't think that's what's about to happen here. Devin knew it was wrong, and he knew that he shouldn't. And he tried to remember the rules, but he couldn't. Betsy smiled as she waved, and he simply forgot all the things he should do and the things he should not. Oh. That's the power of a cute redhead, I guess. Now, with Betsy between Devin's hands on the bars, ooh, that looks so dangerous. He swayed down the street, barely missing parked cars. It was harder to steer with her sitting up there, and his view had been blocked thanks to Betsy's long red hair. Still, he rode down the street for a block, maybe 3, until Betsy called out, "There's a cat up that tree. It looks like it's lost. We should get it and see." Oh, okay. Well, maybe it's a good idea. Get off of the bike. You can't see anything. I mean, that was a short little ride. You didn't hit anything. Let's just stop. So he stopped at the tree and he rescued the cat. Meow. Devin thought it might scratch him wherever it sat, so he took off the helmet that covered his head, and he carried the cat in the helmet instead. Whoa, 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 whoa. We have broken 2 major rules already. Ugh. Now, he rolled down the street for a block, maybe 8, until someone called out, "Can you help us? We're late." On the curb stood the basketball team from his school. Devin wanted to help. All the guys were so cool, but I mean, he would need a minivan or like a small bus, not one bike. But oh no! What? But the basketball players had nowhere to sit. Even heaped really high, all the guys barely fit. So like circus performers performing a show, they balanced above, Devin pedaled below. He weaved down the street for a block, maybe 4, till the team pleaded, "Please, would you stop for one more?" One more what? So he stopped and the team fetched their mascot, a goat. But the goat, they soon found, had a frog in his throat. When the guys placed the goat on the rack in the rear, the goat began hacking in Devin's right ear. Well, that's a little distracting. He swayed down the street for a block, maybe 9, until now you might say he'd been doing just fine. That's a relative term now. But his view remained blocked thanks to Betsy's long hair. It was still hard to steer with her sitting up there. His helmet no longer on top of his head. Oh boy. The cat had climbed up and now sat there instead. Meow. The basketball team teetered this way and that way, which balanced the bike and unsettled the cat way. And though everyone shouted which way he should steer, all that Devin could hear were the hacks in his ear. So he can't hear everybody saying left, right, left, right, right, right. Not that that's helpful, really, if everyone's telling you where to go. So, with no way of knowing which way he was going, or hearing, or stopping, or steering, or slowing, Devin ran through a stoplight, then ran out of luck. He sideswiped a car and bounced off of a truck. The truck lost its cargo of 408 cardboard cartons of worms bound for Bubba's fish bait. Oh, no. And everyone's going flying through the air. No. Oh my goodness. Oh, the humanity. I can't even look. Should I turn the page? Okay, fine. It's gonna be horrible. The cartons all smashed with 408 squishes, which freed all the worms from their fate with the fishes. Well, that is the silver lining. I think the worms just had their lives saved, albeit accidentally, but saved nevertheless. A wave of wet worms hit the basketball players, who fell like a slimy worm sandwich in layers. Ew. While the cat from the tree and the goat with a hack both plopped with a squish on top of the stack. Poor Betsy came down with her head pointing south and was left with a terrible taste in her mouth. I hope she was hungry. Devin flew for what seemed like a mile, maybe less. Then he landed kerplop in the squishy, squashy mess. He just sat in the road and he rubbed his sore head where his helmet should be. Bumps were growing instead. Do you see the size of that lump? Ooh, whoa. No amount of hair gel is gonna cover that baby. Ooh, that looks bad. But see, do I have any bumps on my head? Nope. Totally safe reading situation right here, right here. His lesson was learned. Devin felt like a fool. He said, starting today, I'll obey every rule. Now he follows them all. And friend, you'd better too, because a mouthful of worms isn't easy to chew. And I'd like to rhyme that with one final ew. Look at that, Bubba's fish bait. Hey there, Devin. Hi, Mr. Bubba. Sorry about the worms. It's all right, kid. Just let's not let it happen again. Okay. Well, again, the positive part of the thing is that I'm thinking some of those worms ended up not being eaten by fish. On the other side, I think they got squished by some of the basketball players and maybe got eaten by some birds in the park. We can't win them all. So we end on the bicycling rules of the road.
The bicycling rules of the road.
The bicycling rules of the road. Wow, that was a big mess.
Yeah, he forgot right away all the rules.
Yeah, I promise, Storyteller, I won't forget.
Okay, but let's review at the end just to be sure.
Okay.
Oh, can I stay here?
Yeah, sure. So when riding on a road, ride on the right side with the flow of the traffic. Never ride against the traffic, which is the opposite direction of the motorist. So you're kind of going along with the cars.
So you are going with traffic.
That is the correct phrase. Obey all the traffic laws. A bicycle is a vehicle, just like a car or a truck.
Or an airplane?
Yes, but hopefully you won't find any of those on the road.
Oh, yeah, right.
You must obey all the traffic signs, signals, lane markings. So what does that mean, Doug?
I stay in the lane. And if I see a stop sign,
what do you do?
Stop.
Very good. Use your arm signals when turning and stopping. The right arm extended for right turn. So that's why you have to know your left and your right. So you extend your right arm to turn right. You extend your left arm to turn left. And a left arm bent down, like so, for stopping or slowing. I realize you probably can't see it, but you know what that looks like. An arm bent down, right? Look before you turn.
Like this.
Just like that. Always look for breaks in traffic before turning left or right. Look left, look right, ahead, behind. You know, you don't have a car surrounding you to protect you, so you have to be extra careful. Be predictable. Ride straight. Don't do any of this crazy stuff, right? Don't swerve because, somebody can accidentally hit you because they didn't see you about to swerve. Signal your turn. Stay alert at all times. That means use your eyes and your ears. You have to watch for debris, potholes, railroad tracks, storm grates, animals, pedestrians. Never use a headset while riding.
So what happens if I want to listen to music?
Well, generally speaking, Doug, it's better not to listen to music. I mean, after all, you're in the great outdoors. You want to hear the birds chirping.
Oh yeah, that is nice.
And you want to hear the leaves rustling through the trees.
Yeah, I like that.
And the sound of the bike under your feet going woo, woo, woo.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
But if you are covering all that up, not only do you miss all that, but you can't hear if a car is coming, so that you could be really careful, or you can't hear a honking if somebody's trying to warn you about something, and you don't want that.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So wear a properly fitting bicycle helmet. That's the way to protect your noggin, save your life. Be sure your bicycle fits too. Never ride a bike that's too big, which could happen if you're a kid.
Oh, yeah, like if you got your big sister's bike.
Yep. exactly. So just make sure that it's the right size for you, that your legs can fit and reach and everything. Inspect your bicycle before each ride. Be sure the tires are properly inflated and the brakes are working.
What if I don't know how to do that? Do you think that you could help me?
Of course, and your mom, your dad, your grown-up can help you with that. For sure, because you can't be expected to know everything, especially when you're so young. 10, be seen. Wear brightly colored clothing.
In my case, since I am green and red, I am hard to miss.
Exactly. You are hard to miss, which I like. But I want to make sure that you don't wear like black, especially if it's getting dark, because I can't see you. Avoid riding at night. There we go, the whole nighttime thing. It's hard for you to see obstacles, meaning like, what if something's in the way you don't know and you go over and you go, wah, you go flying through the air. It's also hard for drivers to see you. Make sure your bike has reflectors and lights if you must ride in low light conditions, okay? Those little glary things that pick up the light and reflect light. Control your bicycle. Keep at least one hand on the handlebars.
Sometimes I need to remind Green Bear about that.
Thank you very much. Yeah, otherwise you start doing tricks and stuff, trouble again. Let's see here. Carry items in a backpack or a bicycle rack or a bag.
I like to carry stuff in the basket in the front of my bicycle.
Yeah, it's such a cute basket. You can put all your stuff in there or in a backpack like they said in the book, because that way you need, both hands on the handlebars, which is like the steering wheel of bikes. Never carry passengers on your bicycle,
even if she's a really nice red-headed girl who asked you very nicely.
Exactly. You just say very nicely that you can't, because it would not be safe. Passengers make a bike unstable unless it is a tandem with 2 saddles.
What does that mean?
A bike for 2 people, 2 seats, 2 butts.
Oh, tandem. That's a new word for me.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I love expanding my vocabulary.
And lastly, watch for parked cars. Ride far enough from the curb to avoid the unexpected, such as a car pulling out or a car door opening.
Oops, that would be a big whoops.
It sure would. But if you follow all these great bicycling rules of the road like Devin now does,
and like I promised to do,
you're going to have adventure.
adventure!
You're going to have freedom.
Freedom.
You're going to have a great time out on the open road on a beautiful day like this.
Yeah, I'm totally ready. Let's go!
Let's go.
Let's go, kids. Stay safe and stay awesome. See you next time on KidTime StoryTime.